guys, I'm here to talk about triangle training at Cycle of Development 3+ core leadership. Triangle training is something what you have to develop your skills to become a great co-leader, assistant owner, and to develop yourself faster, to be on a fast track. Because you can do it slowly and train one person by one person and by one person, or you can kill two birds with one stone, if you can say that in British, yeah. You can actually do two things in the same time. For example, when you're coaching someone on a stage 1 cycle of development, and you have also someone on a cycle of development 2, you can coach them in the same time, simultaneously. And for example, you can have even a leader as well. So you can coach all of those people simultaneously. If I'm training a new person and I have a new leader and they just been promoted to leadership, they're gonna start wanting to train people normally. And if they are excited in training or not excited in training, I need to develop their skills of how to train people or help me to coach that person who is on a cycle of development 1. So I will have a conversation normally with my leader, with the new leader who I promote recently, saying obviously you might be able to train people in the next few weeks, or next week. How excited are you? But I want, before you start training people, I want you to be involved in my coaching that new person on stage 1. So while you're observing me and helping me, you can develop your skills before you start training new people and before you start coaching people on your team as well. So what I will do, I will always involve that new leader in my coaching with my new person itself. Every time I'm running Impact, for example, on a stage 5 steps, or how to smile with customers, how to sell yourself, I always will ask a lot of tips from my new leader, who is actually will help me to run those topics. If I'm running the topic for the new person, the new leader will watch me how I coach him. And in the same time, sometimes I will ask the new leader, can you run Impact on relating with customers? And I will watch the new leader how he ran a topic for the new person. So in this case, instead of you promoting a lot of leaders and every time you're training a new person, or you're coaching a new person, you always leave that new leader and they feel very lonely and feel sometimes, oh my God, and you will need to come back and retrain them. A lot of times you need to involve all of your team together so they become strong and they will feel a lot of involved in your coaching process, so you develop people faster. So you don't need to coming back to them and retrain them, but you always can involve the new person, stage 2, leader, and all those kind of things you can do in the same time. The same time you're training a new leader how to run a sector and you have more experienced leader running a sector, you repeat exactly the same process again. I have a new leader who is learning how to run a sector, and I have a person who is already running a sector, so exactly the same thing. Including a new leader in the running sector, helping you first of all, it's a 3 steps normally in doing that triangle training is you watch me, then we do it together, then I watch you, and then I let you go. And it's exactly the same, you repeat exactly the same process again and again and again, but you do it simultaneously with triangle of training and do it consistently. That's how you develop yourself faster and you can get progress to the next stage again. Good luck.